Sometimes we just want the finer things in life, such as watches, but we may not all have the immediate money to spend it. So this is where credit comes in. The three credits are revolving, open-end, installment, and non-installment credit. Revolving open-end credit is just typically a simple credit card, but non-installment credit is usually credit offered by a store. So for example, here I have a Home Depot card, a Home Depot credit card that you can make purchases at Home Depot with. Installment credit is usually made for big ticket items such as cars and boats, and these payments are usually made within larger time spans. Beware and check yourself. Credit can be a very easy thing to abuse. Be careful.
Having credit, there might be a chance that identity theft can happen. Identity theft is when someone uses your personal information without your permission for personal gain. There are many identity theft tactics that include shoulder surfing, skimming, pretexting, phishing, farming. Shoulder surfing is when someone in a public place steals your personal information by overhearing your conversation or viewing your personal information. Skimming is when someone copies your credit card or debit card number and PIN number at an ATM. Pretexting is when someone improperly accuses your personal information by persuading as someone who needs data for one reason or another. Phishing is when you email someone your personal information. Farming is an email virus that redirects you from a legitimate website. These are some ways that you can protect yourself from identity theft. 1. Keep a list of all your credit card and bank accounts. 2. Shop online on secure sites. 3. Use a locked mailbox. And 4. Don't print your social security number on checks.
Hello, I'm here to talk to you about 5 different things about financial literacy. The first one is debt consolidation. People tend to avoid credit card debt if they can. Some people try negotiating better terms with credit card companies or go to credit counseling agencies if they have problems with financing. The good thing about debt consolidation is it means combining several small accounts into one single small account, and that person would be able to finance at a lower rate at a bank or with another lender. The problems with debt consolidation is that people who don't watch their borrowing can experience problems. People who use a home equity loan as a collateral for paying off their debt loan can lose their home. The second thing I'm going to talk about is the grace period. The grace period is a type of credit card feature that credit card companies give to consumers who buy the credit cards. A grace period is a time allowed by credit card companies in which a person is not charged interest on purchases. People do not have to pay interest on the amount of money that they borrow in this period of time. Now I'm going to talk about the dangers of financing. First one, the third thing I'm going to talk about is the dangers of payday lending. Payday lending is not a source of financing because it is easy and fast. Payday lending can damage your credit report. People end up paying more from payday lending than they do to high interest credit cards. In order to prevent needing payday lending, a person has to have good credit. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the dangers of tax refunds. Tax refunds offer a rapid refund for people who need it. Oftentimes the refund is lower than expected, and the borrower would have debt that is larger than the refund that they received. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the dangers of pawnbrokers. They receive and hold valuable items such as jewelry or electronic items in exchange for loans. The item is called the collateral. That's the thing that they give to the pawnbroker. The loans run from 30 days to 3 months. The problem with this, the danger of this, is that a person risks losing the valuable object because if they don't repay the loan on time, the pawnbroker will sell it. And those have been the dangers of credit arrangements.
We apologize if we make taking out credit scarier than it seems. Realistically, we all may need to take some form of credit out within our lifetime, whether it be for travel or whether it just be for education. Some things you can do to make sure that you're a smart credit user is to use a credit card only if you can cover the bill, create a limit for yourself, and pay credit card bills first. Good luck!